Just in time for Halloween, the Sanderson sisters are back in Hocus Pocus 2. After a couple of teenagers light the black flame candle on All Hallows Eve, the sisters are resurrected once more to wreak a new kind of havoc on the children of Salem.
We're so very excited to welcome one of the stars of Disney's Hocus Pocus 2, Belissa Escobedo. Hello!
Hi! Welcome to the show, Belissa.
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
Excited to have you here and excited for Hocus Pocus 2. So, have to ask you, were you a fan of Hocus Pocus growing up?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Huge fan. I mean, my house always covered in Sanderson sister merch from probably September to all year round.
That's a good Halloween-y.
Right?
Yes. September's when we start.
Yes. I also just have so many fond memories of watching the movie growing up. You know, my mom is a huge fan. Not a Halloween season passes by if we don't watch it at least twice.
Your mom sounds cool.
She is.
By the way.
No, she is. She's super cool.
Oh my gosh. Well, can you tell us about the sequel and what we can expect?
Yes, absolutely. I think the sequel's a lot of fun. I think people are gonna love it. You know, it gives all those great nods to the original, and you get to see more black cats, more sinister magic, and the iconic Sanderson sisters. And then you have three newbies, three teens, and they're trying to navigate their way.
Navigate around the Sanderson sisters,
Yes.
which is going to be interesting.
You know, typical night when you accidentally bring back the Sanderson sisters.
Oh my God.
Happy
It's
Halloween.
happening.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So, can you tell us about your character in Hocus Pocus 2?
Oh my gosh, so my character is Izzy. I love her so much. She's so funny, she's so sweet. She's definitely the one who gets scared the easiest.
Oh.
You know? I think between, you know, Becca and Cassie, who are her two best friends, they grew up together. She's just that one friend who's like, I love everything, and I love everybody. She's just such a light. She's so positive and, you know, quirky. She was a lot of fun to play.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see Izzy go up against the Sanderson sisters.
I know. Once you said how like sweet she is, I'm like, ay, pobrecita.
But also,
You're like,
happened?
yeah, she's going up against the Sanderson sisters.
Well, that's actually what I was going to ask you about, because yes, you got to work with the Sanderson sisters. What was it like being on set with this iconic cast?
Mind-boggling, honestly. I don't think ever in my wee little wildest dreams did I ever think I was going to be working with the Sanderson sisters. I mean, just as actors, they're amazing and it's awesome. They know their characters so well. Those personalities are so set that when you see them, you're like, there they are.
Was there a lot of like, from the three of them, like, I can't believe we're doing this again? Like,
Yeah. No, I think there were definitely those moments that, you know, you could see them have where it was like, we're back. Here we are,
at us.
you know? And when that first moment happened that we got to be there for, it was just so once in a lifetime, like special. You're watching a reunion. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So it's Hispanic and Latin American Heritage Month. So how does it feel to be represented in a franchise that you grew up with?
Feels amazing. I mean, seriously, like such an iconic franchise. Halloween movies, my favorite genre of movies. So to be represented in that, I mean, it feels like an honor to have that, you know, to be that for someone else also. There were so few representations on screen when I was growing up, and I'm so happy that my cousins get to see this and be like, there we are, you know, because I think that's so important. Seeing yourself represented on screen, seeing your community there, and especially in sequels to movies that you love.
Right?
Yes.
Come on. So amazing. I love that, you know, that we have this representation, especially in this movie.
What inspires you to create more for your community?
There's so much untapped artistry way out there, and I think it's so important to bring that to kids, because that's our future generation of artists. When I would see people, it would be a moment of where I was like, I can do this, you know, here we are. And to know that I'm giving that back to my community is so special, and to think that my cousins and, you know, their kids and their kids and their kids are gonna be able to grow up with someone how they feel seen.
Do you feel there are aspects of your background or your heritage that you bring into a role or even just into your everyday life?
I try to bring something of my heritage with me in every single role. I think for this one, it was more of like my little sing-songy voice, you know? I've always thought Latinos kind of sing when they speak.
Yes.
And so that I tried to bring to her. And I think in my everyday life, I mean, the music, the dancing, the food, like that is something that's incorporated into my everyday. And something that, you know, I always make sure to celebrate is Dia de los Muertos, you know, wherever I am, even if I'm shooting somewhere away from home, like I make sure to build a little tiny ofrenda in my hotel room.
That's
you know?
so sweet.
Because I truly think that's another thing that's so beautiful about our heritage is how we, you know, value our loved ones and honor them. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, and like the quote, I'm gonna butcher it right now, but you are your ancestors' wildest dreams.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think about that all the time.
Absolutely.
Like where I'm at, and I look at a picture of my abuelos and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing this for them.
You know, they'd be so happy that we're in Hocus Pocus 2 now, or whatever you're doing. You
I
know?
mean, yes, they're probably like, what's a TV? But
Yeah, what's a TV?
they're like, this is so cool. Like, look at where we're at now,
Absolutely,
and you know, making strides.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm sure we all hope to see, you know, in generations coming after us is like, yes, you know, you're doing an even bigger thing than I was doing. And I
Yes.
love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of fun roles, it definitely was fun to see you in Hocus Pocus 2. I feel like it's going to be on repeat for this Halloween for a lot of us. So congratulations. And it's just so great talking to you. You're just so
Thank
fun to talk to.
you. Great to be here. You can catch Hocus Pocus 2 now streaming on Disney+.